Welcome. In this episode, I'll be talking about how I set realistic goals, how I set achievable goals as a homeschooling mom with no help. I've been a stay at home mom, a 24-hour mom, homeschooling mom since I got pregnant with my first child because I already knew that I was going to become a homeschooling mom. I already knew I was going to homeschool my children. It was something that I told myself I was going to do. So why did I have to tell you that? It's to tell you how much of a time I do not have because I look at moms that take their kids to school and between that 9 to 3 or 9 to 2, that's like 5 hours to yourself. Yes, even if you have to do washing, cooking, sweeping, laundry, and all of those in the middle, you might even have 1 hour to yourself. And sometimes, when you've combined a lot of work a previous day, the other day might be a little bit free. So you might have every other day or every 3 days to yourself that is free. Not totally free, you get the kind of free I mean. But on my own side, like a 24-hour mom, how do I set goals and I'm able to achieve them even with little time? Is that number one, my reality. I don't, yeah, sometimes I want to, there's this thing, there's no how, somehow you want to compare your reality with somebody else's reality. Like what you are seeing on the outside is what I mean by comparing. You really don't know what they are struggling with on the inside. You understand? But then I know that I come back to my senses like, ah, I'm a stay-at-home mom, a 24-hour mom. These children are always here. And if I don't have 15 minutes to myself, 1 hour to myself during a 24 hours, then that means automatic the next day. And I have to be real with myself. And I have no help. So I have to be real with myself. I have to be accountable to myself. I have to be very disciplined with myself. Tell myself I'm going to do this and try my best to do it. Not fool myself or just, procrastinate. The other thing that I try to factor into my goal is my time and priority. My timing is either very early in the morning or late at night. Now, very early in the morning works better for me. Late at night, well, of course, I'm already exhausted. But sometimes, once in a while, alhamdulillah, I'm still able to do some things very late at night. And usually, I'm not that strong at night, but I'm better early in the morning. So then, my priority, like what matters most to do, what will move the needle, not what should I be doing. Like I don't wake up in the morning and the first thing is I can't remember the last time I did that is to start washing plates. Eh? With all the energy, no, I rather first of all channel it into probably my business or something different. Then when the kids wake up, then food. Then when the kids wake up, I can do all of that things, do house chores, sweep the floor while they are awake and we're all running around together, then wash plates, then all of them, they eat and blah blah blah. I also factor into my goal the possibility of a pregnancy because, mama, this is one thing that also keeps moms talk. Oh. They will not factor into it like, okay, I can get pregnant maybe after 7 months of having a child. Because that's the reality, that's the truth. Be saying God forbid, yeah. So the possibility of a pregnancy, you have to think of, okay, if I get pregnant, how am I going to, be able to achieve this goal? What is my energy like when I get pregnant? And this is what keeps moms talk because truly you're a mama, you live with your husband, there is no how, or you see your husband, there's no how you might omit this. Omitting it makes it feel like you're not being real with yourself, like you're not putting your reality into it. So, and when you are pregnant, do you have that strength? Me, my last pregnancy was shut down. My head didn't even put anything for business. I was just enjoying my food and sleeping and eating and taking all the cravings that I can afford. Then your energy. Who are you? What kind of energy do you have? Are you the morning type, the evening type, or are you like, do you have strength throughout the day? You know your energy level, you know when you are at your best. So this is when I function the most. For me, it's very early in the morning before the kids wake up, of course. So even if I take even if I'm learning other things, I try to make sure that I do it very early in the morning. Or another time is during kitchen runs, like when I'm in the kitchen. But that's going to be what I'll talk about in the next point. So what you've already signed up for, what have you signed up for? Because let's sit and talk about this, Mama. It's not every single class, every single course that you have to take at that time that you see the banner or the post. No, it will come back. The search post will come back. You see 1.0, 2.0, 3.0. If you cannot join 3.0, you could join 4.0, 5.0. You don't have to take on all those extra classes. They will just wear you out. And remember, it's an amana. When you take those classes, it's an amana, and you don't show up. So it's better to just, handle the one at hand. Leave it. You're not, stop guilt tripping yourself. It is when you take it that it becomes an amana on you. And then when you don't show up, then maybe it becomes sinful. Yes. So you don't have to put yourself into, hey, mama, you have children. You don't have time. Let's be real with ourselves. Then when you're done with the one that you hold, that is currently with you, you take up another one. Okay, for instance, I'm currently on ZAD Academy's 2-year program. I'm on my third level, which is in second year, semester 1. So if I take up another one, it means that I have to split my time. And I told you earlier, I'm a stay-at-home mom and a homeschooling mom. How do I show up for my homeschooling children? No, now. Then it's that guilt will trip me longer than I want. And by the time I feel like I'm opting out of that class or that course, it's more guilt, more blame. So, mama, no, please. Whatever, your energy, your priority, your time. So whatever you signed up for, look at it very well. Look at it very well and factor it into your time. Factor it into your reality. Yes, I did not say don't strive, but know what you are doing. Easy peasy. Slow and steady wins the race. Take this one, after this one, the next one. After this one, the next one. And inshallah, after this Mezada Academy, I'm looking to take another course. And until then, may Allah protect us and keep our lives till then and beyond. I mean, the other point I want you to factor into that I do factor into my goal is playtime, free time. I sighed because motherhood is a lot. Where is the time? But I have to also, create that time that would make me be able to walk my kids, for a stroll. That I'll be able to, sit with them and just play, because play, playing with your child and giving them time to play is their right. So imagine snatching away that right because you think that you want to do a secondary something. No, please. So free time and playtime, you have to also factor it. And because you are a human being, you have to also play. You have to also, you need a free time to yourself. So if you don't have that free time and you don't play, you burn out. You mentally overload yourself, and then before you know it, you're feeling disgusted of your own self. You're feeling fatigued, you're feeling frustrated, you're feeling overwhelmed, you're exhausted. So what kind of a mama is that? So please, these are the things that I do that helps me to achieve my goal. And I will tell you, even with these things, mama, I still, the goals are still, like, if I have a 3-month goal, it will still spread out to 6 months, because in the middle you don't know what will happen. Maybe you have a sick child, even you yourself might be ill. Sometimes you're not just your normal self. Don't beat yourself up to it. If you do not achieve it at the time that you intend to achieve it, no, don't beat yourself to it. Just look at your progress. Did you make progress? Did you grow at all? Did you achieve something at all? Like, little progress is progress. In motherhood, every tiny step counts. It's not what you see on statuses. No, even the person posting on status. Do you know how long the person has come? So don't sit and hope for, like, tada miracle, or like you can just wave a wand and then everything will happen. No, you have to take it little by little, little by little. Mama's Desk did not start today. It did not start when you saw my channel. Mama's Desk I'll say is a result of what is a result. It's not exactly what I even thought I was going to do. What has started since, let's say, 2021 or 2022. So imagine that. But then my full story will be coming later in other episodes, inshallah. With this, I hope that you would set the right goal. Learning from how I do mine, I hope that you also set the right goal and, achieve more, even as a mom. Achieve more and be proud of yourself. With this, I've come to the end of the episode. Like, subscribe, and tell a mama. Mama's Desk is for all of us. Self-development and mental health mindset for Nigerian Muslim moms. Assalamu alaikum.